Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's tendency to talk about private discussions in public makes the prospect of them receiving the apology they are believed to crave from the British royals unlikely, a commentator has warned. Jonathan Sacerdoti was speaking at the end of a turbulent week which has seen 3 more episodes of the couple's documentary series drop on Netflix. During the course of one episode, Harry complained of being screamed at by brother Prince William and father King Charles, then the Prince of Wales, during a summit meeting at Buckingham Palace after the pair announced they were stepping down as frontline royals. Meghan meanwhile complained of being fed to the wolves and said the formality on the outside carried through on the inside of the royal family in an apparent reference to her tendency to hug people. One insider subsequently said Meghan and Harry were irked that the palace facilitated a meeting between charity work and Gozi Fulani and Lady Susan Hussey in order for the late Queen's former lady-in-waiting to say sorry in person for quizzing the Hackney resident about her origins. The source explained, nothing like that was ever done when Harry and Meghan raised various concerns, no meeting, formal apology or taking responsibility or accountability. That is hard to swallow. 100% yes, they'd like to have a meeting. However, Mr. Sacerdoti was highly skeptical as to whether such a meeting could be arranged. He said, "I would say that in all feuds, both sides usually feel wronged in some way, and they rarely agree on what went wrong. So in resolving any conflict, it is important that both parties can feel they received a fair hearing and that they won something from the other side." However, for that to happen, it was crucial for open discussions of what went wrong can take place in strict confidence and in private, Mr. Sacerdoti pointed out. He added, "That seems almost impossible in this case, because Harry and Meghan are keen on oversharing what happens in their lives and seem to store up details of private moments in the royal family as ammunition. And the royal family for its part seems keen to avoid being too open with the couple because they are afraid of showing weakness. That's why resolution seems impossible." In order for either side to apologize, they needed to feel they would also be listened to and have their position accepted at least in part, Mr. Sacerdoti stressed. However, he said, Harry said he wants an apology, and made none himself in the Netflix film. There was little real sympathy for his family or in fact Meghan's family. They seem to believe they are right and everyone else should fall in line. We can't know what really happened in terms of the details, so we all make our own minds up based on what we are told by both sides, and how much we believe them. Ultimately, any apologies would need to be private, and because they are unlikely to be kept that way, they might never happen. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, published on January 10, is likely to bring with it fresh revelations, upping tensions still further. Express.co.uk has contacted the Sussexes for comment via article.